welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 5.
Look like that boy scared to play.
Taking on the
Z.
6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
He said that last time. I think he gonna use that excuse he was waiting on me.
And the Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Yeah, I just text his ass. Like, as soon as I got home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
See how this team play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
I'm glad I know how to read that.
So he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got it in the middle, it's Lee. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Diggs. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback,
on third down, he drops to throw.
Get out there.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense.
I'm gonna put my toe on that one.
well, that defender
That's too far back.
One-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They kick it away on fourth down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of
Oh yeah, at the 2. Come on, let's go.
the goal line. The Ducks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Turning it on. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That was smart. Third down.
Running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The sure hands, it's Hughes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to
He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, that was supposed to be picked.
Ball on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought
Yeah, that was supposed to be
he did a
picked.
really good job of seeing it, understanding where he
Yeah.
Kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
He's not afraid.
I know this one pick. Oh no, overthrow.
On the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense
That was just good coverage.
early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Pocket breaking down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's why you don't go for it that far back.
Justified when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short.
Oh, right there. Oh,
And the pressure gets there. And down he
I ain't had enough time to throw at the circle.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an out now on defense.
The Rebels need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover.
That was a straight touchdown.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready.
Stop that.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
I gotta get some speed out though.
Good job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh yeah.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look,
He lets it fly.
Uh-uh.
Catches right inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
The Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown.
That was nice pocket presence.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched.
I was about to say, you going for it?
A little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Diggs. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
See if I can read this right.
Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Diggs. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play. And they get
I ain't like that play at all.
26.
what a great job by this defense.
Nah, I ain't like it at all. Too many people was pushed to one side.
The quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Diggs. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
All I just gotta do is space the field out. I can make some plays.
When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I was trying to, but I didn't know that you was going to go that low.
Huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense.
That's my go-to move up in here.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
It feels much better than doing it on here than it is on Madden.
Battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
It just feels smoother.
They'll give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this...
Yeah, but it just depends on the level of player, too.
Motion from the wideout.
Touchdown right here.
Throw on 3rd and goal. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up.
But then again, they don't do that that realistic movement. The realistic movement on here like they do on Madden. That's why it feels so smooth.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Play this one differently.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll go to the ground.
Yeah, good tackle.
One to the 28-yard line. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
You want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They don't catch well, but the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Moore to the air. Bears the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Minute.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield.
You ain't gonna give me that. I see it already.
To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover.
You could have blocked that.
Back in, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Now to make sure this kickoff team
Yeah, I know.
properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Ducks in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense.
Oh, yeah.
Getting their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back.
Lets it fly. He's got it on the right. And he picks up a huge...
I thought I could get to that.
...play before he's finally hauled down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets it out quickly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Hughes. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Diggs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Got room to work. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Hughes. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, thank you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return.
Somebody hurt on your team, too.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing.
My quarterback hurt and everything.
Number one job of a quarterback. You better protect the football. I don't care how good you are. You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's
We'll
trying
take
to
that.
force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
He ain't giving me no one-on-ones right now.
Snagged in the middle. It's Diggs. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels are on the move. Lost a throw again.
Oh, he threw that bit over.
Mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That could have been a straight touchdown.
But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you suffer.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It would have been a clean touchdown.
Defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit.
That injury shit ain't no joke.
The perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare.
I might have to switch out quarterbacks in a few.
They'll line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I let him sit out for a few.
But the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Cause at this point it's like he just hurt. I can't do shit with him right now.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Moore will throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move.
Oh, yeah.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
looking for an explosive play.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Here's a heat.
Ooh, you got that just in time.
And an explosive play.
That was going to be a ball my way in a few.
All the way to the 48-yard line. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
It wasn't even a blitz. That's the thing.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming.
See, it's not a blitz.
He released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never
You just holding the ball. Nah, you just holding the ball too long.
When you can do this, when you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The longer you hold that bit, the easier it is for me to get to you.
On the last play, they'll go back to the air. He throws it back to the left, a risky. And here's the interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the
But that's why I be throwing them duck balls always.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Diggs. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I had to come up with something quick.
Quarterback involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
That clock going quick, so I had to do something to try to stop it.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Got the 1st
Oh, yeah.
down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. Speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a
I like this play.
And they get him at the 32.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple.
We had to
guys
spread this
getting in.
field.
5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Makes the count. It's Lacy.
I'll take that. Timeout.
He's there to get him on the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
That's off.
Absolute shank. Missed.
I hit that bit too far.
After the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
My man, most people would have tried to throw that.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to
3.
halftime.
Two of them was overthrows though, so that was out of your control.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
It's a touchdown. I can see it already.
Moore to the air. Finds the tight end. 40, there he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and
I had the wrong lineup out there. I can't be putting my dudes up in situations like that.
I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Woo! You do that big just in time.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice throw, nice catch.
That was gonna be another pick if he would have threw it late.
And you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Good defense.
Is running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Get him. Give me that.
And man, oh man, he is
Give me that. You should have just threw it away.
interception. And just a few yards on that return, but the bigger
You should have just threw it away.
they forced the turnover. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this got some room to run. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Nice job by the
I still gotta get this quarterback out.
and
Look.
understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Let's go.
Grab. It's
Let's go.
Diggs. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Gonna look downfield again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-break.
Well, I'm good now.
Have a little bit better
I'm
rhythm.
good now. I got a fresh quarterback here.
All over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose.
Yeah, I had to switch it up.
They lost yardage.
That's why I said I had to go to Ole Miss. Just in case one of my QBs go out.
Football, he's just trying to check it down to
They
his
got two
running
good
back.
ones, so.
Defense was there, and they made the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it.
Oh, right here.
Fights off the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw.
That was
it
good
in reverse,
defense.
and that's what happened on that one.
I could go for it since we up in the end zone.
4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's right. Will not get there.
Yeah, that's the only way you gonna win.
Great
It-
coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense could tell. They knew they were going for
You
it.
know him now.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what the
He can't really say that if he heard him before, though.
That goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
He just probably didn't know who it was. Wrong defense. Wrong defense. I seen what it was.
It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking.
But yeah,
Pass rush.
you got to get that quarterback out. He hurt.
The Ducks are in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
He hurt when I say he hurt. Come on.
On second down, the third down's coming up.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot.
He gonna need some milk.
Just an awesome job of coverage in the back end defensively.
Moore will throw. Now sliding to his left.
Oh yeah, we on it.
The defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Did the work himself. He goes out of bounds.
I thought I could cut you off for a few.
Well, I think you're
Dude, too slow.
some examples of why this guy is inexperienced.
Dude, too slow.
Right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide.
That's the type of plays you need right there.
Good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the Cowboys coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down.
You saying ghosts out there, no?
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Moore to the air. Extending the play.
What? He caught that?
Down conversions are huge, and they've got one. And
He caught that?
Really good
Between three fucking... Look at it. Look at how realistic that catch was.
waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
That was just a tough catch.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
That was just a tough catch.
If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is in.
Let's go.
Charged loose by the hit.
Come up clutch when I need you.
Catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On the run, still looking. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot.
Oh, he burnt. He burnt.
Oregon. And that one will give him the lead.
He burnt. I can't do nothing about that.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end.
I was too busy watching your strong side, too.
You be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot
He
of
caught
that
me
is
off guard with that one.
knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to.
Yeah, you gotta know what moves strong going here.
You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the third. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Bounding over the top. Steered on the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Rebels.
I gotta be creative, no.
A huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Ooh, right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was just a good cutback, that's all.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches.
That was all in 4 plays, too.
Because he'll make it happen.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
Oh, yeah. Your quarterback hurt. All right. Take that to my advantage. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football. And
That's because I gotta disengage the lineman and try to tackle you.
But the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play.
He hurt.
Instead of an incompletion.
he's open on the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an area.
No, you gotta pay attention to press up on the D-pad. It's gonna tell you what he got.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter
The-
is going to go. And
Yeah, when you go back to in-game, please, you gonna see it.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
You keep him out. Yeah, if you keep him out there, he got a risk of being injured.
Shotgun. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Here comes the offense on
You gonna need him to dug him out. You gonna need him to dug it out.
second time out of the half as they try to get their act together. And now on second down for this offense.
You got a good backup though.
Off play action. Going for the big play.
Not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
A tie game. Picked up a few.
Put that strap down on him. Strap.
What a pass to get the football.
Big-time players make big-time plays, and big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out.
Ooh, you trying not to give me no room now.
And he's very fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
You playing one-on-one, but you ain't giving me no room.
Back to pass, it's Simmons.
We could take that all day.
It's right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ooh.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
No, I'm thinking smart.
To make that play.
Bring in the hit.
Ah, you got that time. You got that.
Just spiked it right into the ground.
I want a play that was consistent enough for me.
You know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate.
It's been working, so I had to try.
At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's
It's the run to the left.
offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to.
Oh yeah,
with it.
oh yeah.
Curious to see what
Confusion.
similar situation as this game moves on.
Pocket break.
Let's get him. Let's get him.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing,
Oh, he still caught that shit.
They'll get it
Woo.
down to the 10-yard line on that
He
complete
still
throw.
caught that shit.
I like the
That-
running back there on the route.
That was a 50-50 ball, though. I can give him that.
Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
That's why I said you needed that one.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
We know what's going on here.
The play action fake. Makes the catch. Touchdown Ducks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That's probably the best game you played so far against me.
Handed a break with unbelievable field position like that. You better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback.
But I learned one thing: Ole Miss can't play Ohio State playbook.
One of those players coming off that just put them in position.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Touchdown. That QB knew
I ain't gonna get lucky like I did with Missouri.
took advantage of.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Already.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Oh yeah, I see a one-on-one. I'm about to take that.
Here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
This? Ooh,
Over the middle.
you talking about that?
Listen, running backs are not just running backs.
I'll do that.
You gotta be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job.
I'm looking at my one-on-ones.
Getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Rebels can really
Look, watch this, watch this.
2nd and short.
Come over. Come over.
Dropping back, it's Simmons.
Right there.
Grab near the marker, it's Wallace.
Right there.
He's brought down.
Right there. Right there.
Give the O-line a lot of credit because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute.
I couldn't get the route that I wanted, so I had to do something. I had to come up with something.
I see him throw the football.
Oh, right there. Let's go.
Go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's right. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
Had to figure out who you picking.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Grab near the marker, it's right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Let's go, offense.
Leaves them with second and short. They'll run play action.
Ooh, that would have been a touchdown.
It falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in.
You caught me just in time.
Defense knows that. Like they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
I was going for R1 too.
Guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is gonna have to buckle up
Ooh.
and really protect their guy.
Get that first down. Get that first down. Get that first down.
First and 10 for the
Fight for that.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And that extra point.
He didn't know what to do.
We are deadlocked here in the fourth. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Oh, you thought I was going for an onside kick? I see that.
It will be a touchback.
Damn, did my defensive players hurt? Gotta do so. Gotta put some speed out there now.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He's got it down the right
That ball was wide open. God damn.
side. On the move all the way to the 44.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
I wanted you to throw that way too.
He throws an absolute dime.
The Ducks want to move quickly.
All right. I see how you're playing it. I'm going for the pick.
Dances away. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, I seen him.
This quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because
Don't worry about that. Just know I knew he was open.
sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the
I seen him.
sack of the game for this defense.
Just like I seen that out of bounds.
It ends up being an incompletion.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ain't nobody else gonna say it.
Pick up the
Oh yeah.
first down.
Oh yeah. Throw that out of bounds too. Let's throw that out of bounds too.
Feel they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it.
You ain't gonna give me what I want.
Where he can make a play. Defense gets the big.
So I'm gonna have to make it on my own.
Wants to throw on first down.
Run that out. Run that out.
Keeps looking downfield.
We can take this.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a
Thanks,
short
Smart.
gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Nah, you ain't gonna give me that. I seen that. I seen that. I'm gonna just take whatever yards I can get right now.
Looking for space. It's Lacy.
Woo!
to stop after a
That ball about to be 100 yards.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
quarterback moving. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit,
I trust my defense enough. I trust my defense.
Definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day.
I trust my defense.
Offensive line has no response, just a sack.
A tie game here.
I trust them bitches.
Want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
I can take this last few seconds. I gotta do something. That's one thing I can say. Fuck it. If I make it, I get it.
First play of the drive comes from the 41.
At this point, it's whoever defense play better.
A solid move there before the defense is able to make the stop. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use.
Right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Bringing it back. Taking it away. Touchdown, Rebel.
That's why I say. That's why I say I ain't care if I go for it or not. My defense been coming up strong.
The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It was a good gamble on my part. You can't lie.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Somebody had to make the
This
decision.
drive going from the 17.
Yeah, but somebody had to make the decision.
Moore to the air. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it.
Oh yeah, that could have been a pick too.
On that one, gotta put it on his body.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys.
Sometimes you just gotta trust the gut.
Because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
Yeah, we know what you're throwing at. We know what you're throwing at. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one.
The deep ball was there, and it just
Let's go, defense.
Well, they've thrown two straight
Your quarterback injury coming infected. No.
catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here. But if you don't get it, you
Get here. Get here.
defense grabs the football, and there he goes. How about this defense slamming this shot with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And now, Jesse, the
Touchdown.
art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff too, you like to see your
Let's go.
Offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit.
It's that gut feeling. You should have took the quarterback out when you had a chance.
Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass.
We know what you're going for. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck he caught that.
Brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed.
I just had to trust my defense at the end too. I had to force you to do some shit.
Situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock up by several possessions.
See what I can hit.
Get out of here with a double.
Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
So many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Eee.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. Moore to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass falls to the ground and the ball game is over.
Now all I just need is Z. It was a good one to the end. Woo! That was probably the best one we had so far. I was about to play Battlefield for a few, but I'm about to finish I might just play somebody online for a few. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be on all day. Alright.
Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Sooners will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. They just can't do it better.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
And you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you watch film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the wrong throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards.
There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooner. Great job by the back on the option. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. You did a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Wallace. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Wallace. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Stribling. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. It's complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. A spectacular one-hand grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Who needs two hands when you can just stick that one paw up there and reel it in? What a catch by that receiver.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Burks. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Got rid of it just in time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacy.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Third down play from the gun. Throws to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down. They can still stop the clock.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Find some fresh air. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The give out of the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mateer. There's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Right down the middle. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They'll immediately call timeout. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Man, what a shot that quarterback took.
You definitely don't want to take many of those shots. I know the result was really good, but you don't want to get rocked and socked, and you definitely don't want your head to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee in this. We'll start at the 25.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan. Quarterbacks, both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Moore. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room at the 45. breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Volunteers offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's Espinal who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying on their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Vols pick up enough to get a first down now. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Bishop. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Brazel. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. On the move now. Touchdown, Tennessee. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Point after, knocked right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazzell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Moves left out of the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Oof. The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
It's a shotgun run play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The reception gets about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here. To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks, it's Brazzell. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the out route. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And it'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Let's it fly to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Staley. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We'll give it to the running back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Vols come to the line with first and goal. It's QB sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. To throw, it's Aguilar. Defense is coming after him. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards. That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It's a run to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for the wideout. Wrap down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Slides down will avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Grant behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Hunt over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Aguilar. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout, makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Matthews.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Good enough for first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Vols. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. And they finally get him to the ground in what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.